I had an entire game plan tonight of what I wanted to cook. Literally, it's written down on this sheet here. And then I decided that no, I'm gonna follow my dreams. I worked the last 3 nights, so I'm exhausted. I basically just made really simple, shitty salmon for dinner, which was actually really delicious. And then I said to myself, I didn't eat my apples that I was gonna eat, and I don't know, I want something sweet. So instead of actually making real food, I'm gonna make something random that I have no idea what I'm making. So, yeah. I started to gather things and I realized I should record it. 1 apple. I'm trying to get rid of 1 apple here, guys. Let's see what I have to do. So, I have an apple. Cool. I figure I'm gonna make some sort of, apple crumble thing. Just pop it in the toaster oven. Maybe some oatmeal on top of it. I don't know, cinnamon, sugar, kinda. We'll see. What am I doing? I need toast oats, so I need oatmeal. This is what happens when you work nights. You just get ideas to like, ooh, I want to eat that. Oatmeal. Do I have cinnamon out is the question. Cinnamon. That's maple syrup. I'm going to use honey. Sugars. So you know I like baking when I have 5 varieties of sugar. I'm going to go with the takedown cocoa powder. Is this one open? It's light brown sugar. Okay, so what am I doing? Going to just toast some oats, just enough to cover this. It's probably enough oats, to be quite frank. Some sort of flour mixture will happen once this is toasted, I guess? I don't know. Oatmeal. Heated toaster oven until whenever. Then I have to, this I'll save for later, so let's clean our apple. Yes, I use soap. God. Everyone was up in arms about my potato soap. It's fine, guys, it's fine. Most commercial apples have wax on them anyway, so whatever. And I'm actually gonna peel it. Extra unnecessary step. It's cool. It's fine. I'm not tired. Not at all. Never tired. I only slept an hour and a half and I've been awake since yesterday? Yes. So, it's fine. Peeling apples. I think the worst thing I ever peeled is a pear. I made a ginger pear pie one year for, I want to say Thanksgiving. And I just had to sit there and peel pears. It's way worse than peeling apples, apparently. And the pie was only okay. I don't know if I'd make it again. Ginger was super overwhelming, and I like ginger. You know what this means? This means tomorrow I gotta cook all that stuff that I didn't cook tonight. Don't waste food, guys. Don't waste food. I find the best way to do that is to cook, you know, what's gonna go bad first. Or just freeze things appropriately and defrost as needed. But I went grocery shopping today and I had all these plans. Let's make it tomorrow. Garbage pail. Clean that later. There's really no fancy way to do this. Just don't cut off your fingers. I don't have an apple core. My cousin does. He always talks about how great it is. I really don't care that there's extra skin on it. This is one of those weird things you just decide to make. Should have shut off the movie I was watching. Oh well. I like Granny Smiths. I basically only eat them in Golden Delicious, and This year we went apple picking and I had Jonah Golds. Those were really, really good. They're a combination of Golden Delicious and something else that I can't recall right now. Jonathan apples? Jonathan apples and Golden Delicious. Slice, God. You know, I love my shuns, I do, my knives, but sometimes I just wonder, and I take good care of them. I hone them, I clean them properly, I don't let them stay wet. And sometimes they just act like they're not, you know. I know my cutting technique is flawed, I'm sure, but I've used my cousin's Wusthoffs and they're nicer. Gonna give it up. Yeah, they're nicer. If I could start again, I'd probably get Wusthoffs. Not that I have so many shuns. Apples. This is just an excuse to like eat apples. Oatmeal's definitely burning. Oatmeal's definitely fucked. Ha 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 ha. Ah, I was on broil instead of bake. See? Toaster oven's a mess, by the way. Cooking failures. Told you I was tired. So leave this in my sink until it cools down and start again. It's fine. A bag and a bag. Because brown sugar, when it gets hard, I know there are ways to unharden it and such, but it's annoying. Probably should have done this in a bigger vessel. Oh well. Or split it in two. Could still do it. Should I make this into two? No, I don't care enough. It'll be what it'll be. This is literally just a snack. Let's leave that there. And redo the Quaker Oats. I think I smelled burning. Still smells like burning oats. It's gross. The worst thing I ever burned in a kitchen was a styrofoam ramen soup container. At my parents' house, they had an electric stove, and I put the ramen soup on... I don't know why I would do this. This is dumb. Don't do this. Put the ramen soup here, and then boiling water was on that one, but I accidentally turned on this burner, and it was electric, so it wasn't quite as immediate. And, oh my god, it was just a lump of black, terrible stinkiness. Ugh. Luckily, the sink was nearby, and I just flung it into a pot of water, and didn't cause any other damage. Just stunk. Oh my god, it stunk. Yeah, I'm probably going to put some brown sugar in the actual topping. This is probably going to go in the oven until it's releasing its juices and softer, and then I'll just cover it with whatever topping I make with those oats, which should have been done, but now I fucked up. So let's, I guess, continue making this imaginary topping. Topping. Side oats. Some brown sugar. I don't know why, but I feel like some extra flour should be added to this. Maybe just a bit. Should I wait till the oats? No, I'm just gonna put a pinch. Open, you bastard. You know that people that are bakers, like lifelong actual professional bakers, sometimes get yeast infections in their lungs because of all the flour they've inhaled in their lives? You're welcome. Quite a few jobs have long-term pulmonary side effects, such as that. Farmers too. Okay. Fucking A, this toaster oven gets hot. Are you ruined? No. Okay. I can deal with that amount of browning. Tired. Forgive me. Hot as balls, hot as balls, hot as balls. Jesus Christ. Okay. So while that's doing that, this can actually go in the oven. What temperature is this actually reading? Oh my god. I wonder why. 450. No. No, no, no. Toaster oven gets stupid hot. I have a oven thermometer in here so that I can verify such things. And let me turn it to like 10 minutes just in case I forget it. Hopefully I won't. So, oats, brown sugar, flour. I'm gonna put some honey. Just cause. Binding agent, perhaps. Honey. Bee vomit. I know. Should have really under toasted those because it's gonna go back in the oven. I feel like this needs butter, but I'm apprehensive about putting butter in here. Like a fat source. Not to mention butter basically makes everything better, right? Yeah. Just gonna leave it be. Alright. See when the frickin' apples are done. So that took just about 30 minutes in the oven. I really don't know what temperature it was. Probably 350 to 400. And my apple is now soft. And I did actually end up adding butter to this. And then I added flour because I added too much butter, and then I added more cinnamon. So, just gonna put that on top. And stick it back in the oven. Until I determine that it's done. Oh, 15 minutes, you think? Until it's bubbling and browned and delicious? Possibly terrible. Who knows? I had time to do my nails in between all of that, so that's fun. Nail break. So that was about 15 minutes in the toaster oven. Alright, it looks something I can consume. Who the hell even knows? It's gonna be really hot. But I really want to try it, so I'm gonna burn my mouth. Just gonna take a little bit of the topping and take do 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 do. Okay. Oh, it's gonna burn so bad. Okay. Okay. Criticisms. Needs more cinnamon. It's personal preference. And the oatmeal that I toasted is a little crispy. Yeah. I mean, it's just ever so slightly too crispy. It's kind of like, I guess it offers a nice texture balance to the soggy apples. So I'm not gonna really complain about it. I would under toast them next time. But yeah, that's a good idea. Simple, effective. It's got fiber. Alright, so one way to get rid of an apple. That's all, folks.